I just got this box in from Xpersoul, and I'm gonna go ahead and open it up. I haven't opened this up at all. This is supposed to be their paint sprayer. Now they did send this to me and asked me to do a video. They did send this to me at no charge, but they're not telling me what to say. They're not paying me for this video other than just giving me the product for free. So you get a box within a box. And I'll kind of show you what's in here real quick. So you get the, I guess it's the body of the sprayer. It's kind of a half in and half out of a bag here. So you have the body, and then you have inside here, you've got the sprayer head and a viscosity cup. So we've got that. We've got 4 or 5, looks like 5 different spray tips. And they kind of stick them all in this. You know, there's one there. That's to wash it out, I think. So a little funnel, I guess, to get it in there. There's a couple other little things in here. A couple little. Wish they would have kind of put this stuff in a little baggie so I don't lose it. I'll have to get like a sandwich bag or something. Looks like there's 4 rubber O-rings that come in it. Got a little cleaning point, little thing with a point. I'm gonna stick these up here for now so I don't lose them. I've got 2 spray heads here. One's a smaller tip, the other one's a larger tip. And then there is a real tiny tip, and this one's actually a fairly big opening on that one. So I'll get to more details of what those are. Got a little funnel, and I believe this is either to hook it up or to wash it out with a hose. Actually, there's 5 of these little rubber O-rings. I guess one's for each spray head. And you got another little brush, a pair of gloves. I probably won't ever use those, maybe. Looks like got some in here. We've got a booklet. I'll have to get more through that. And then looks to be about at least 5 to 10 of these filters, straining filters. Got a little strainer at the bottom so you can strain it into your cup. And this looks like it holds 1,400 milliliters, 40 ounces. There's a mark above that too. It looks to be about 45 ounces. So a fair amount of paint there. Again, you have the body of the sprayer. And this is designed to go with a Dewalt battery. Sorry, I'm a little stuffed up this evening. Viscosity cup, as I showed you earlier. And it has a little, it comes, what I did read up about it, it has a, you're supposed to get to a certain viscosity. So, and without getting into too much of this, okay, clips in. So this piece ends up going and pushing this little switch in. Looks like a valve to go more or less paint. So if I wanted to really shorten it, a little cleaning deal up here. And I've got a couple things I'm gonna paint with this. So I grabbed out my scale This is my refrigerant scale, and it's reading 2.18 pounds without the battery. This is a 5 amp hour battery that weighs almost it weighs 1.5 pounds. So when you put this on here, let me zero this out just to make sure. And with the battery installed, it weighs less than 3.5 pounds. Of course, I'm not showing it with paint in it as well. So 3 pounds, 3.5 pounds is not bad. Kind of gives you an idea what to expect. You need to paint something? Well, so do I. So I'm going to take this Xpersoul paint sprayer and paint these shelves. And I'm going to take you along with me on the ride and see how easy this is. Now I need to check the viscosity on this paint. I also have some paint thinner in case. This is just regular Krylon oil-based paint, and pretty much everything. I need these to be black, and according to the directions on this that comes with it, the viscosity on oil-based paints, oil-based primer, varnish, lacquer. So the oil enamel, 25 to 60 seconds, which is pretty broad term. So basically I need to time this. 1, 2, 8, 59, and 60. So it's a little too thick according to the book. So I'm gonna go ahead and thin it down a little bit. Got a little on the drop cloth, but that's why I have drop cloths down. And I need to find something to stir it with. 1, 2, 58, 59, 60. And there's just a little bit of paint left, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to call that good. That's close enough for my English. To this jug. So I noticed that they angled this, so when you're in here like this, you can actually turn this to where if you're leaning up, so if you have to paint upwards, that you can have it that way, or you can either leave it like that, or if you have to paint down, you can actually aim it that way. I'm probably just going to, not really going to be painting upwards, so I'm just going to leave it like that for now, but it is adjustable, which is pretty cool. Okay, hopefully you can hear me. This is round 2. I painted the 2 shelves, and apparently my camera wasn't on, so now I'm going to have to paint that wood topper that's going to go on top of those. It's just plywood, nothing fancy. So I'm going to put a little bit of paint in the sprayer because I've already cleaned it, and hopefully you can see this. that's pretty much it. Should be able to see that pretty fine. I'm gonna catch a spot I noticed just a mist. All right. So now I'm gonna do a little cleanup. Shouldn't be that hard. So there's a little button right here, and you push that button back, and then this piece comes off with the battery, and then you have the front piece. So I'm gonna, any paint that's left over, I'm going to go ahead and I'll leave this in here because I'll need to clean it with paint thinner, or you can use mineral spirits, either way. And so I'm going to put some paint thinner in here and stir it around a little bit. I got my waste container over here where I'll kind of rinsing that stuff out. You can almost see through the container now. Let me put this back on here for a minute. Make use of some of that actual cap on there. I am sweating like crazy out here in Texas. Clean some of this up. I mean, I like oil-based paints. Well, I brought a couple extra rags. And I didn't even use the, in doing this project, I don't even think I used the smallest tip. I think I used about the middle one. Clean off the container. It took me about, I would say about 30 minutes to spray those two cabinets, and I was going pretty slow at it. So in the grand scheme of things, I think it was pretty fast. Like I said, I wasn't trying to break any speed records, but the canister is almost completely white again. I want to run some thinner through this. And you don't want to wait real long. From my paint experience, you don't want to like clean it up the next day or anything like that. You want to do it right after you use it. So if you do a job like this, make sure you have enough time to do a proper cleanup. I'm just trying not to get as much, trying to keep as much, just kind of wiping her down, keep some of the oil base getting kind of sticky a little bit. So just trying to keep all the extra off of it. I mean, it's okay if it gets a little dirty, but and there you have it. It's pretty easy to clean. You just gotta take the time to clean it. And I've seen some people store these with mineral spirits in them. There's a stuff called pump saver that we use for the big sprayer, and you can actually put that in here too. But I do like the fact that this comes apart like that, so you don't have to sit there and hold the whole thing. And definitely picked the wrong day to do this. Looks like some rain might be coming, so hopefully these things will dry. I put a pretty heavy coat on there, so I always have a waste container when I'm doing paint thinner. Then you can pour it into a container and take it to your recycling place or however you normally do it. Just kind of clean it up a little bit, nothing major, and it's easy as that. Just take the tip off. You just loosen this, and this comes off, and you got your tip, and then there's an O-ring right here. There's one for every. There's one O-ring for every tip.
So you'll get like 4 or 5 O-rings in there. I think there's even an extra one. So you just, when you go to put that back in there, you just, there's some little grooves. You can either do it, that helps you get it like top and bottom. And super easy. And you just put it back on there, and then you can take it off, soak it if you want to. I ran stuff through it, so it should be fine. Paint stuff on there. And you kind of put it back in there, and then half turn, pull your battery out, and it's ready to store. So I was able to get my project done with the paint sprayer. It seems like a really nice product. The price point, I will leave a link in the description, and the price and everything. I think it kind of fluctuated a little bit last time I saw it. If they give me any kind of discount code, I will put that in the description as well. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. And if you're getting good value out of my channel, I appreciate if you go down there, hit the like and subscribe button, hit the bell icon, you get notified when I post a new video or go live. And this is Tim and Air 2 back at you.
I'll be back.